Hello and welcome to Kmtcminds Minds, back for another video. And power to the people. In politics we do address. I'm going to be talking about December 21st, 2020 in this video. I am, a little bit about me. I am a Life Path 11. And we're going to be talking about some powerful master numbers that are going to be forming on this special date. I do have links at the end of this article that you can check out. Some of the brothers that are talking about this special date in terms of the planetary alignments and how this will be a great opportunity, just as much as it will probably also be a dark time. So you got literally two forces at play, and we're going to talk about this. So this is the cycle of mastery is what I'm calling it. And we have the Jupiter and we have the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction happening on December 21st, 2020. I mean, I think the first thing most people think when they hear December 21st is the end of the world, and that's exactly what the powers that be, that was all planned. That was, if you go back to that time, that was a powerful time where a lot of things could have been manifested. We have a rare alignment of Saturn and Jupiter in the west after sunset in the evening hours. Okay, so the pair of planets, Saturn and Jupiter, will be at 0.1 degrees apart, and the sun will also be involved at this near alignment. You can see it there. It's going to be facing west in the evening. You'll be able to see that. So, you know, right before sunset, these energies will be taking place, and even more powerful in January. So in astrology, for those who are into astrology, Jupiter is considered the planet of growth and expansion and healing. Saturn is considered the planet of karma and hard work. And karma doesn't always mean something bad either. You know, there's always keep in mind, there's always two sides to the equation. You know, basically, the energy you put out on this date happening on the 21st is basically going to come back to you big time. So if that's negative energy, it's going to come back. If it's positive, it's going to come back. The sun energizes and brings forth light on an individual level. This conjunction will allow you to manifest what you desire, with, of course, hard work and focus on that energy that you're trying to manifest. And the reason why I talk about energy so much, you know, to me, you know, everything is vibrational and energy. This energy coming up can be used for negative or a positive manifestation. So if we subtract 800 years from December 21st, 2020, we'll come back to December 21st, 1220, which is when this last occurred. When we look at this date, we have 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1, which equals 2 plus 2. Master number 11. There was also master numbers 11, 22, and 22 in the date last time this conjunction took place and happened. So if we added these master numbers, it would total 55, which is the number of change and freedom, the double need. You know, we have 2 5s. This is having a double need for freedom, which is an energy that's taking place right now. We have revolts and protests, and a lot of people are upset. You can see by the way they're driving. You can see by the way the energy people have. Many people are beginning to recognize how much of a fraud all of this is. And you have this global awakening happening. Notice how all the diseases disappeared and everything's pretty much COVID. What's interesting about this conjunction happening on December the 21st is that Saturn in Pythagorean numerology is equal to the number 21. And, you know, don't let anyone tell you that this is coincidence or an accident. Notice the 69 energy of reincarnation, which is equal to 69, the word reincarnation. Two opposing forces. forces. I would say the forces of, if we related it to us, it'd be the forces of good and evil at battle here. This is the rebirth of powerful energy that will ignite and could change the destiny of anyone harnessing this energy. The 69 is identical to the astrological sign Cancer, the time of year when nature renews itself. So meditating on what we want to bring into existence will literally change everything at this time. This is something the global elite have waited for centuries. So just imagine the new Wakanda coming out of this period of time. Oh, it can happen if we want it. Let's take a look at some of the master numbers on the special date. I just want to say, like, it really is clear and evident during this time, like, who are the people that truly want to enslave and experiment with humanity. If you look at those swabs, they swab you all the way to the back of your brain. Okay, why there? Why not just the side of the mouth? People have to ask questions. And if I don't, I'm not trying to change anybody's mind or thought process, but if anything, you get anything from me, just hopefully you get the idea to ask questions. It's very healthy. So let's look at some of the master numbers on the special date. So 12, 21, 2020. If you took 1 plus 2, you get 3. If you took 21, 2 plus 1, you get 3. That gives you 33. Okay, you can also get, out of the year 2020, 22. So 33 plus 22 would give you 55 if you reduce those down. If you added those straight across. So we can also look at 12, 21, 2020 as 11, 22, and 22. Okay, the 11 is the spiritual message. 22 is the ability to build and become the master architect. You can also look at it as 1 being the creation point. 11 being the double need to create, and then 22 being the double need to build. When we break this down, 11 being a powerful number of creation. 222 is to be able to manifest what we desire and create. And 55 will allow this creation to manifest in the physical realm. Think about the 5 human senses. Also in 5, you have the numbers 2 and 3, which is partnerships and creativity, pairs and creativity. This upcoming 21 date will obviously be a good time to be with other people, if you want to increase the energy. And we'll get into that in a moment. So we have a total of 4 different master numbers at work, which combines for an extremely high vibrational period in time. Let's look at a few numbers in regards to this date, a few number calculations. We have the number 73. 73 words include sacrifice, Mason, Egypt, Nibiru, Floyd Mayweather, winter, the keeper of time, which is Saturn, the keeper of time, Masonic order, Ma'at. The laws of Ma'at. So once again, air signs, the time of air signs. Ma'at represents Libra. Air signs are going to we're going to be some of the most powerful people walking the face of the earth, the all-seeing eye. Okay, Saturn, looks like that. Some people believe that it'll look like the all-seeing eye when you look up at it. The Illuminati like to, show that all-seeing eye pattern representing Saturn. They worship Saturn. North America and RFID chip. Okay, so I expect some type of, I don't know what kind of event they could do. It might be a ritual sacrifice. It might not be. It might just be them pushing harder for this Moderna vaccine that they have available coming up. But there's two sides to every equation. Like I said, you have a lot of people starting YouTube channels, a lot of people trying to get the information out to the people. So as we can see, just this one number, 73, means a lot. But take note that Saturn is known as the keeper of time. Planet Saturn showing up as well. The word Nibiru, and this is a major crossing event that's going to be taking place here on the 21st. Now, Nibiru was kind of, in the past, it kind of drummed up a lot of fear because it kind of coincided with December 21st, 2012. So notice how much fear was drummed up in the past about the world ending. See, a lot of times when we're dealing with these Nibiru and these dates and these movies that come out, unfortunately in the movies there's a lot of truth in the movies and lies in the news. What is supposed to be taken as truth is a lot of times not true. And so a pole shift, the physical pole shift, is something that we have to watch. The earth changes. We had that massive snowstorm that took place not too long ago. Okay, 10 is another interesting number here because 1 is a powerful creation energy and 0 representing endless creation. In this case, it's also the binary number in computers. So when we talk about the information age, boy, you're going to see some stuff that will blow your mind. So I expect some major ritual from the powers that shouldn't be, and the secret is that you can use this energy for the opposite effect of lockdowns, vaccines, face masks, social distancing, and face masks which cause lung disease by osmosis, as I spoke about earlier. So we're moving into a deeper age of Aquarius, and information will accelerate even further. This is why the World Economic Forum is holding the Great Reset, because they know exactly what is about to happen. And we know that the words, so global slavery and tectonic shift were two words that came up coincided with the word, the Great Reset, the phrase, the Great Reset. So could be looking, at an earthquake event of some sort, possibly. Near that date, around that 21st date. So basically it's good to tap into a ritual of your own. We know the Illuminati hold rituals for a reason. They wouldn't be doing all that cremation of care ceremony, the satanic ceremony that they do, and the little dancing around the chairs. Beyonce dancing around the chairs with her, all black outfit on. They wouldn't be doing all these things unless they weren't trying to generate some type of energy. And there's an opposing force. There's a positive way. The ancestors of ancient Africa knew that there were positive and negative forces at play. We can literally manifest our own new world order. So December 21st, 2012 has always been a date that the world would end, of course. And of course, they would put us in that fear state, like I mentioned earlier. The world works in opposites. And it would put us in a fear state at a powerful manifestation time. We got to understand this is a spiritual war. The NWO, Illuminati, whatever you want to call them, Freemasonic Order, the Jesuit Empire, the Black Pope, all of these people know that in order to be at the top, you got to keep certain people down and at the bottom busy, constantly working. And that's nothing wrong with hustling hard. It's just that we have to be conscious. Okay, so when we look at December 21st, 2012, we had 3 master numbers pop up during that time. Powerful creation and building energies. You can literally create. If you'd have created a master blueprint back then, by now you should have been completed that cycle. 9 years from that date, and guess what? 2021 will be the 9th year. The last number to pay attention to is number 8, which is the physical manifestation energy, as above, so below. So Earth representing the lower plane the circle on the 8, the number 8, and the intellectual plane representing the upper part of the 8. So basically, on this date, you can take any idea from the intellectual and turn it into the physical and bring it to a earthly manifestation. Also representing H, the ladder. So you can go all the way up. All the way up. Peace, love, and abundance to you all. One thing I want to say about black magic is, there is black people's magic. And so once again, peace, love, and abundance to you all. Let's change this paradigm for the better. I have some sources there available. And stay tuned.
Going overtime, I'm overpowered, bitch, it's over. I be writing fire, hot as hell, you smell the sofa. I do not get tired, they retired on the sofa. Team of League of Sires and we flying under no one. Going overtime, I'm overpowered, bitch, it's over. I be writing fire, hot as hell, you smell the sofa. I do not get tired, they retired on the sofa. Team of League of Sires and we flying under no one. Bitch, I'm the best, I'm the one and I know it. That is our motto, I promise we're growing. We the clan, no KKK, killing you niggas on motion of the mind. Wavy, groovy, cool, Navy, nautical, crazy, follow through, yeah, all that. On the court like I brought ball back, snapping knees like I want all caps. They thought that I was no good, feeling like there is no better. I help it bump like it should, put some respect on your elder. Old soul, young mind, that grind, dumb as the fuck. They be hating, I don't give a fuck and I can't. Too busy making a lane in the game. Funny as fuck if you thought I was lame. You missed the bandwagon in the train. Y'all niggas sandbagging, it's a shame and you know it. Hurricane every time that I'm flowing. Here to stay for as long as I wanna. Friends like my nigga ain't going. Fans like that, Kim and the coldest. And I be hyped like, damn it, I know it.